in the pits.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. We've got a bonus episode here at San Antonio X Factor, and we've got
Mr. Oliver Lang.
Oliver Lang himself. He's back, y'all. So Oliver Lang coming back for San Diego Dynasty. So Oliver, your huge name, legendary name. What teams have you played for over the years?
Yeah, pretty much just in the pros, Ironman and Dynasty. Now back to Dynasty again.
Now you're back. So you're back after 6 years of retirement. What is it that brought you back?
Well, that's a great question. It kind of just happened. It just happened. I didn't plan it.
Well, they always say, that's what they always say. You don't quit paintball, you just take a break for a little while, right? And
that's a good
even for Oliver, that's the case here. So, Oliver, do you have any like routines or rituals or superstitions that you follow, like game day at events?
Good question. Well, it's been a long time. It's been a while. So I'm relearning. Also, I'm coming in with what you could call like beginner's mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm fresh. I'm new. I'm actually young.
Oh yeah.
I'm taking this in a sense of like, I almost don't know anything, and I'm seeing how it feels to approach it that way, because before I thought I knew things, and it served me, but now I got to come in with a new angle, a new direction, and see how that works out for me.
Well, the game has changed a little bit, but it also hasn't changed all that much. I mean, obviously, the bunker set's different than when you were last, and I think the wall had just come in right before you retired, and they got a wall pretty much right up there. So what are you thinking of this World Cup layout?
I think really there's always a basic premise. There's the snake, there's the center, and there's Doritos. And I think in terms for us, it's like, how are we going to adapt to the people that we're playing, And I feel like if we wanted to go any which direction, or if we wanted to play slow, if we wanted to play fast, we can do that. It's going to come down to, I guess, on this field, just really, I don't know, having the upper hand in the sense of the energy of being able to control it in whichever way it is that we want to. So the field is going to play like majority of fields always play,
Oh yeah.
The center is going to be very vital,
Yeah.
But you can't say the snake isn't going to be good or the Doritos aren't going to be good. So it's one of these interesting fields, How much pressure do we put on each other and ourselves when we're in each position? It can be one any which way.
For sure. I mean, just impose your will on any which side of the field. I think all three sides of the field are really strong on this one. You can win anywhere.
That's true.
So Oliver is, I know you've been gone for a little while, but obviously you stayed involved in the community. Is there anybody in paintball that, let's say, like someone doesn't know about them, who do they need to know about?
If somebody doesn't know about them, who do they need to know about? In terms of the people who are playing?
It could be players, teams, like brands, just individuals, like Verbal, for example. It could be anybody that's involved in the scene. Who does everybody need to know about?
I think guys like yourself, guys who are making the initiative to grow the sport and to get creative in, whatever avenue that is, whether it's, being like Verbal, who's taking photographs, there's a lot of roles that need to be done out here. And there's a lot of small characters in a sense who really fill the gaps and create the whole of this, like yourself. Anybody who's taking the initiative to grow the sport, those are the people. And I don't even know who all of them are. And so, I'm saying hello to you and thanking you. There's a lot of big names and there's big people in the industry that have been doing this for a long time. The little guys.
Yeah, well, we appreciate it. Something I've learned in the 5 months that I've been doing this now is that there's just so many great people in the sport of paintball. I mean, I'm more focused to the local scene here in Texas, but even then, just so many great people that should be recognized more for what they do. So, Oliver, do you have any shout-outs or things you'd like to say before we sign off?
Well, I think one of the main premises that allowed this to happen was definitely the Hormesis community. So anybody who's in the Hormesis community who's helping support us and who's inspiring me, you guys are definitely the ones who made this possible.
All right, appreciate it, Oliver. It's been a pleasure and an honor to see you here at X Factor. Can't wait to see you at Cup. Thanks again.
See you, Will.